The same thing again. We are here, you guys. Thank you for joining me. It's me, your coach, Coach Johan. And I hope this video finds you well. Thanks for listening. We've done it again. I found another unoriginal article telling you guys to stop eating sugar, as if that's news. This one struck me because it's even more unoriginal than the other 9 million that you've seen. But when I see these nutrition articles that rail on about the same crap again, it's the sugar, it's all this misinformation. So here today, I'm going to go over the article on how getting rid of sugar changed my brain. And I'm going to give you guys the 4 main points of this article and why they're not to be followed or listened to with regards to nutrition. I want to start by saying subscribe, because what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give you as much nutrition information I can, not just by tearing down other nutrition articles, references, but by building up strategies that you can use. You can be your own advocate. You can be your own expert. In fact, did you know that calling yourself a nutritionist is completely fine? That's right. It's fine to call yourself a nutritionist. Can you believe it? Anyone can do it. Try it right now. You're a nutritionist. There, I genuflect to you. No, but seriously, in most of the states in the country, you can just call yourself a nutritionist, and guess what? You're on the same plateau as I am. That word means nothing. Well, the author starts off by saying that, hey, they ate a certain amount of calories, and those calories actually help them lose a lot of weight. That is good. It's admirable. By telling people that you lost weight by staying under calories, that's smart. And it's honest. Everybody needs to be doing that, because that's number 1 anytime you want to lose weight or gain muscle mass. You got to know how many calories you need, guys. So that's number 1, is know how many calories you need. But know that this is only an estimation. It's an estimation. I can give you 2 equations that dietitians would use to find out how many calories you need. And they'll be different. They'll be off by like 70 calories, and that ain't shit. I know that's not much. But when you start approaching 6'2", 3, 4 in height, when you start approaching 200, 220 pounds, the discrepancy between being 5'7" and this weight, equation 1, and equation 2 starts becoming more like 100 calories, 120. So you really don't know what it is. Instead, you have to kind of multiply your weight by 10. So that's your first strategy. The second myth that this article raises is this, okay? This person talked to a doctor friend. Doctors don't know everything about nutrition. In fact, most of them know shit about nutrition. In high school, I had a fantastic history teacher. He happened to be a Jesuit priest. That guy smoked so many cigarettes. Which is to say, when you think of priests, it's probably not going to be cigarettes. But this is just to say that just because you're this profession doesn't mean you don't have these habits. Just because you're a doctor doesn't mean you know anything about nutrition. In fact, most of them don't. That's the truth. So guys, when I'm reading this article and he says, my nutrition friend says, hey, even though you've lost something like 80 pounds that this dude lost, the doctor friend comes in and says, oh, but you're not really that healthy because you're still eating refined sugar. Yo, let me tell you guys a little secret. We've been hating on refined sugar since like the 50s. It ain't nothing new. Guys, sugar has been the bane of all nutrition existence for years. Don't start thinking you're smart because you told your mom or your older brother who's trying to get on the football team to stop eating sugar. In fact, the more you tell them that, the more they're going to think that all types of sugar are the bane of their existence. Don't do it to them, because it's a lie. In fact, information like that is propped up by other nutrition pseudoscientists and bad doctors there are out there, and people who write horrible books on diets, they're gonna spout out the same crap. So be careful what you tell other people. So number 3 in the article, right? This person says they started to feel like shit for the first few days of cutting out sugar because they want to feel optimally healthy. And so they feel like crap. Well, here's the deal. What was the last thing you guys tried to quit? Was it, maybe you're playing video games, maybe you're having too much sex, maybe you were smoking cigarettes like I used to do. And when you stopped, how shitty did you feel? My guess is you felt like the crap on the bottom of your shoe at the end of a day after you walked through a cow patty patch. I don't know. But the point is, you probably felt like the lowest of lows. That's because anytime you do habit change on your body responds by deregulating the things that drug or habit was upregulating. And so you feel like crap. But the truth is, your body is just probably downregulating itself hormone-wise, nutrition-wise, emotionally, and getting back to a baseline. And that baseline, even though it's more normal, it don't feel great. With regards to eating, you guys, when you stop eating sugar, but if you could stop eating anything, and it's gonna be a habit change that affects you disproportionately. Don't give up. Keep trying. But let's not pretend that the act of actually stopping eating sugar, you could stop eating avocados after eating one a day and you're gonna notice it. Probably. As someone that's had to change his habits and get away from addiction, and having coached dozens and dozens of people, I know that the minute you decide to stop drinking alcohol or even maybe stop late night eating, they have profound effects on your habits, which can then have profound effects on your ability to critically think throughout the day as those changes are happening. College courses are taught on how to manage habits. Don't let it get you down. Hey, you guys, the final part of this article is a myth that I want to bust is this. The author said, hey, I still lost weight. I still lost 10 pounds, and it's because of the quality of your food has everything to do with weight loss. No. Guys, it's been proven by people who eat fucking Twinkies and they lose weight. Right? It's been proven by people who eat McDonald's and they lose weight. It doesn't matter. The quality of your food doesn't have an effect on your weight loss. It has an effect on your quality of life, your metabolism. Your metabolism has direct causality, correlation to the quality of sleep you get. And sleep to me is everything. You'll hear me say that a lot, by the way. It's like this. The crap that this person chose to eat and the habits that they were making around the refined sugars, meaning they probably bought 2 sodas and drank both of them. They probably got large sodas instead of regular sized ones. They were making such bad decisions with regards to their eating choices and the foods they were eating that they didn't notice that the habits they were making were ultimately bad, right? You don't just get a tiny soda, you get a big one. And because of that, this person probably made better decisions without even noticing it. Alright, you guys, that's it for this one. Thanks for joining me. If you have questions, let me know. Give something up. Don't go too far. Try out these tactics, and we're going to keep busting myths together, you guys. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you soon.